So good morning everyone. So for today's video, we will tackle about swap market. So swap market is a type of a capital market. So what exactly is swap market? So a swap is a legal agreement in which two parties have to agree to trade one stream of cash flows for another stream of cash flows. So since swaps are highly customized and not easily standardized, the swap market is considered an over-the-counter transaction. So meaning that the swap contracts cannot typically be easily traded on an exchange. So one cash flow has a set value while the other has a variable value that is based on an index price, interest rate, or currency exchange rate. A swap is defined technically in function of the following factors. The first is the start and the end dates of the swap. The second is the nominal or the amount upon which the payments of both parties are calculated. Third is the interest rate or margin of each contracting parties. The fourth one is the index of reference for the valuable part. And the last is periodicity or frequency of payment. And there are four types of swap. The first one is interest rate swap. So it is a transaction in which two parties exchange cash flows based on interest payments for a specific principal amount. Governments, corporations, institutional investors, and a variety of other financial institutions all employ them. Next is the currency swap. It involves exchanging the principal as well as the interest rate in one currency for the same amount in another currency.
Commodity swap. This swap allows the parties to swap fixed cash flows based on the commodity predetermined for floating cash flows based on the commodity spot pricing. This swap does not entail the exchange of any commodity contrary to its mind. Oil is the subject of the vast majority of commodity swap agreements. Equity swap allow the parties potentially benefit from returns to an equity security without the need to own its shares. An equity swap can be used to transfer both the credit risk and market risk of an underlying asset. There is no upfront payment in this swap, unlike with purchasing stock. Swaps are utilized to gain access to new financial markets for funds by examining the other party's comparative advantage in that market. Swaps eliminate the risk of exchange rate swings, making them an useful hedging tool. So it is necessary and beneficial to understand not only swap markets but also other types of markets in order to diversify your portfolio.